Oh, that, yes, yes, Nappy. Welcome back to another exciting evening of YS Convo. Of course, if you're a first time checking in, of course, remember to please like, subscribe, drop a comment in our live chat, and take part in our discussion this evening. We have Mystic one over the side there. You have Peter G over the side there. And I don't know, you have JJ over the side, yeah. So, before we go no further, you don't know if you pick up your sponsors, ship for less as usual. If you're not ship for less, you ship for more. Best price, free shipping in and around Montego Bay. Most competitive rate you can find out there right now. No joke about it. Check them out, cheap for less. Of course, El Castellito, the big bad resort up there in a Brownstone. Yeah, man, right. That's a nice getaway for your weekend, your day, your month, as long as you want to spend. You don't know, sometimes you just want a little getaway, a little time for yourself. Right, that's a place to be. Check them out, El Castellito up in a Brownstone. Any direction you need, if your map not work, a young lady over here so I can show you, you see me? And of course, check out the Drowning album if you not do that as yet. And in order to win that 2 ticket there tonight, in order to win that ticket there tonight, you don't know, say yeah, just go over upon the album and send away a line of
sorry for God, sure, so big up the junk on my chest.
big up what? You know? Yeah, big up check out the Drowning album, and of course the last 2 tickets that we have to give away tonight. Give you a line from 2 of the songs them on the album. That's all. Yeah, the first person to give you a line from 2 songs off of the Drowning album. Just drop it in right in there so we can get the timestamp so we can know who are the winner. And of course, May the 27th, remember the place to be is Lamar and Kendra Fish Fry. Right, they say in Hopewell, the number up on the screen for any information for getting a ticket. For transportation, just $1,000 bring you go up on location, bring you back into Montego Bay same way. So remember, right there. So
also check in description.
Yeah, the description it go available for the album, so you can just click and go right over there, go listen to. No need to waste no energy for search. Remember, for of course, share the link. Excellent topic we have tonight, and soon as I run in, just drop a like, same way if we please, and times or touch a little like something there, they run over this over one place and go touch a little subscription if you're not subscribed yet, they just give a little bell there one knock, same way while you're at it, you see me? So of course, tonight's topic is, should the government ban corporal punishment toward kids in homes? So we're going to dive right into the topic as soon as I come back from this short commercial break. So come back.
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure to sign up.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Yes, peeps, welcome back once again. So Yeah, remember me said just go and share the live, yeah. We only have 6 people so
Like,
far.
see me.
So as soon as you come in, just drop a like and go and share the live same way. So we can enjoy the topic as best as possible. Know that wanna go burn whole heap of people's skin, but before we're gonna further Peter Gay, that was live.
Life is great.
Yes, I
You
missed
need
it.
to call in instead of writing the song in the comments. Just call and sing something.
Call in and just give you
Just
Two
one
line.
line, yeah.
No freestyle. Must
Is it a
be
Whitney
line from
or
the song.
Cartel?
Eh?
Is it a coming your Whitney vibes or your Cartel
Oh,
vibes?
good. Yeah, man, if you're shy, if you call in and do it, I can send a voice note still. We working about it. I'd rather hear on a call in still. But if you want to send a voice note, you can do it. So you just need, if you can give me one line from twice song then. Just like that, you can win yourself a ticket there, isn't it? Right, that's how you say it. Yeah. So, yeah, before I'm going to further, I'm big up some people in the comment section. Sure, you don't know. Day one supporter, Jaleel, they are same way. Jaleel, yeah, send out the link there for you there, Jaleel. Please and thanks. Send it out. Sure, me know you're not clear when it comes to sharing link. Send out, make some link. With a business who are in your contact. Send out it. Share. Please and thanks. Make you people them know say I have a place there. Right now. YS Convo. YS Convo. Right, yes, sir.
Place to
Nowhere else. Stop all on there. If it fuck in the right your mouth, put it on back. Right, that's a tune in. Right, I know. Yeah. Yes, so we're diving on a topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sir. All right. So should government ban corporal punishment towards kids in home? What is your take on it?
My take on it,
Why?
because back then growing up, I'm gonna use past experience. Back then growing up, probably if I never get somebody let them what me get, I wouldn't be this person I am today. And government not have nothing to do with how you raise your kid, yes or no, because you do not discipline your child. The child go out there and do X, Y, and Z, and the same government I got all and pull him. So make me bend the tree from young, so when you grow up, say, this is the right way of life.
Makes sense. So it's a mistake. What your view upon it?
I'm coughing to go on more, man.
Man,
Yeah,
you
isn't
not
it?
perfect, man.
Yeah, man, sometimes, yeah, some people and the man rule in that but the parents can't chat to them. Isn't it? So, well, some coughing.
So you know feel then say government for ban it then naturally then.
No.
What's your take on it?
Of course, me definitely have to go with no, There's no, it shouldn't even be optional. I don't know why we even have the conversation. If Miss Favor and feel say she ain't fi mention this still. I don't really know much Jamaican might agree with this, but me think say we kind of try to emulate this US kind of thing way too much, as in way too much. It's a mixed reaction for me because I kind of like study history and me get to understand more than like it's a Jamaican flogging or beating of kids really come from our slaves. I saw them normally beat slave or beat people to get them in line naturally. And it kind of passed down to we and we don't really know. We just gonna say mommy beat we, grandmother beat we. So we just grow that way there and say, yo, this is the way to get things done. You not here, make we beat him. So that's how I'm kind of me get from history where that might be one negative thinking for say, yo, I really this, so we are take it from and no, we not break that thing if say, yo, we not have to beat them in order to get them to listen. But we go face reality, And the reality we go face is just as I say for sure, maybe if you didn't get some of them coof there from them time there, don't know what I true, maybe would even sit on yourself without they do the worst of things than possible. So at the end of the day, I feel like say, yo, when you and your picking them are hungry, government no know, then they don't even care.
So
you see me? But
don't care
some I look on me and say, yo, what you mean when you say, yo, no carp? You already take it out of school and we see the effect without hesitation
Exactly.
why they have on school. I know you go tell Jamaican parents, say, yo, una not go allow if we can lick on the list was there, you know, yelling, holiday and something there. Then put out the list, yelling, blah, blah, blah. Then we go face reality. Beating, flogging a child, punishing, is different from torture. Me not believe in a torture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Torture is
So torture are, if you see the cover art, that would I consider torture. Having a belt and you actually have the buckle for you use beat the picnic. That would I consider cruelty.
Back in
Things
a few
like
days
that.
it
Get some of
wasn't. Back in a
the
few days it
belt
wasn't.
buckle.
Back in a few days it wasn't.
But what you know, whether we did get yes or no, me can't tell myself say,
No,
yo,
man,
it
back
was
then
cruelty.
No, I'm not think of
No,
cruelty.
belt buckle. No.
Honestly,
The reason why we see it as
No,
cruelty. All
I
right.
see it as
All right. This is why we go see it as cruelty. Zane, you can't lick one child in a range and a belt buckle can't reach you enough to reach. And it can cause him one yai. Literally, because metal
No,
we are
the
talking about.
parents back then, they'll use knife and beat and cutlass and no cut brother, then skill them.
Well,
with the
them
brother.
set of parents are not so
Brother, they
skilled.
skill them with it.
They
But
set are not so skill. So guess what no, it's because we know that set are not so skill. Me feel like it's a prevention better than cure. So you have to limit the things that you go take up worse when you're in a level of anger. Because me can talk from experience. Me know say yo, when you're in a range, sometimes it's like anything you catch or it you feel like if you use. And most time the result where you might get from it, I know one way you really want. But at the end of the day, me feel like say yo, if them a do something and you talk to them, saying that are level 1, you punish them that are level 2. Then if they continue to do whatever they do, then you have to level up. So then behavior level up on you. So for your action have to level up on them. But me think like say yo, some people really take it extreme. Me know people who literally fling knife, sticking at them pit in the forehead. Me know
man,
people
I think
use
that
board with
cruelty.
nail. Me, like cruelty, torture them the
But that's a
different like.
frustration.
Listen, who was wire?
No man, them not come on that side.
But I think
Yeah.
Me love my
has
mother
to reach
no
to a
less
level
and believe
of
me.
posture,
Me look
yeah.
back on it and me say yo, me they deserve 99.9% of
I
the
said, we deserve more than she- more than she don't like it.
I feel like 1% big man thing.
Now when I'm funny.
Please share your worst beating you ever get. You can recall in the comment section. Now share the experience that the worst beating you ever get and tell me if today you want to look back on it, if you want to see yourself being tortured back then, or you can say to yourself, say yo, if them beating you want to do that get, kind of help to shape on you, to be the adult one actually turn out to be today. Yeah. Me still feel like say
My
yo.
mother's skill. My mother's skill is first to make up on.
Me get baby,
My mother's skill.
my mother did develop this habit where cause me not lie no.
Second job.
Me do it, you know.
Oh, when they second job,
Yeah,
they
me
come
do
and beat
it
you.
one at a time to point to my mother go to work and it's like her body at work just start make recommendation, put in a recommendation of she use beat me, you know. You go on, you stop hearing, alright. Use this.
Is it just CVI?
I've been there,
see-
yo, believe me, I get beaten already, man. I'm telling you, so I get the way for run. Could I
Ever
run?
run.
Yo, me get beaten out for our traitor, be this with that one. All good. Ask me why you take beat me, me don't know, but somebody recommend it. And it work.
But them they are cruelty with it. Like,
No,
Why?
man, back then I'm not cruelty,
like,
man.
yeah, man, them they are kind of
Back then I'm not
Alright, but watch you now. Make me ask yourself a question. Did the method work or it never work? That you go have to ask yourself.
Work
you know.
for
But,
me.
you're not, but you can't. Alright, look on it that way still. Well,
No,
whatever they were implemented, whether like we ever tried and see it, but we have a America example still. So,
Alright, hold on. Why worst beating you ever get? With what?
iron brother.
Iron. It did work. You would say it did work. I know.
Exactly. You work.
That no,
I
I
still feel iron them brother. It alright.
It's a banana now. Nothing bad when it comes to
Yo,
Judge,
America have this iron. Yo, no matter the yo.
but I get emotional.
Nah,
Did I get emotional?
kind of works.
You work.
The thing the worst me get, the worst me get I think I would on baseball bat. Like,
No,
yo,
my
me
mother
need
not
them.
go to-
Yo, me need them means that me give in. Me give up and say, yo, Father God just take me. I guess. Yo, me get licked till my body numb, like,
I mean,
me just give it, like, it don't matter how hard you lick me or how long me conflict, like, it don't matter, like, me just feel like, say, I eat that, me tens, they lick them so much, me can't tens no longer, me flex out, oh God, Yo, when me say me flex out, let me see how I go on for
Go in the
experience.
comment section.
Yeah, let me
Give
show
you
you.
a call and tell me the
Welcome,
experience.
Cheryl Graham. Cheryl Graham says,
Sure.
government Simon will blame you for for your child upbringing, and they will turn and how they turn out. Once you are not beating the child as if you are going to kill him or her, then I have no issue.
Oh, no, no, it's not coming down.
That's the first comment. Cheryl Graham.
Oh,
Welcome, Tweety V. That person agree with Cheryl also share.
Sure. Why worse experience you have? Jaleel, share your experience, the worst beating experience you have from your parent. The worst you can't actually recall. And what then did use and beat you. Shell, big up yourself, said we. Share your experience, Colleen. Yeah, my sister your present all of you. And share your experience, Colleen, same way.
Dwayne, share your comment.
Burseto. Dwayne, big up yourself. My general. Make you know why worse beating experience you not have same way. So sure say nothing no wrong with the beating. But you have to show them love at the end of the day. Some parents just don't know how to show their kids love. Some take out their anger in beating kids for nothing at all. Me can't comment on the nothing at all part, but me can honestly say me see parents beat Pitney for nothing at all. But me not gonna tell no lie upon my parents say they ever beat me and no point in time. I me sit down and want to say, Lord God, what me do?
Yeah, what me do?
It would have wicked if me say that. I swear me can't recall, but me watch parents beat Pitney and me know say they not did nothing, they not deserve the beating or them again. Me know one lady, I know a lady that she had a nephew. She grew the nephew, of course, and she normally beat him sometime before she go work, even when he not do nothing. I want to hear somebody ask, why you beat me if you not do nothing? She said, because he not stop give trouble, so she knows so whenever she gone to work, he go give trouble. So she beat him. So when she gone, he go remember the lick, and also if he do nothing at all, he go get more to the lick.
That.
But I say, when me
There's
hear
a
me, I
beating
say, yo,
in advance.
that, yeah, so that to me, that goal always have a psychological effect on the child, because in fact, say him watching himself get beaten for nothing at all, it just don't make no sense whatsoever. As in no sense whatsoever.
You say beating this after anything when me do when I gone away.
Yeah, me go beat her from now, because me know when me left, you go get trouble, so me beat her from now, so it's a psychological effect you go left on the pit if you and to me, that traumatizing more than anything else. I mean, I think the reality is that never stop the penny Frankie problem.
Exactly.
Never stop him Frankie problem. You give problem till you reach up to the age where you feel like say, you can't stop the problem now.
That's
big man thing.
That's the thing where I can't agree with. You beating the pitney. Every day you get up and you beating. He just not stop until he decides say enough is enough.
But beating is one, beating is just a small fraction. Come to think of it still where punishment is concerned, because I watch a lot of parents verbally abuse and and the thing say
that wrong.
the coolest thing you can do to a child. Worse in a public, verbally abuse the people.
You beat the
tell the people the most degrading thing about them in front of people, like me not gonna say me know what I feel like because my parents never
I don't know what I feel
me
like.
not gonna tell a lie and say me know what I feel like. But have to understand it.
That's a one
So you man never tell us you like to turn crop on it.
No.
Turn crop in a life.
That's a one thing I always said. Kudos to my mother and my grandmother. They never tell me say me I go do this or me I go do that.
All of them get that.
What? So they go turn crop?
Yeah.
My mother, me don't know if she normally think about her words and to me or what, but me can't recall one time she look at me and say, yo, you go turn nothing bad. Like, nothing, me not recall she ever say you turn nothing bad. She will say to us, say, yo, if you behave a certain way, then chances are you will end up this up. But like when I see some parents literally tell all them boy and say, yo, you know, come to nothing good. You're dog shit, you're this and that. Like, me never get any verbal attack there.
I don't
especially
get
girl
either.
pitney.
I don't get those either.
You're this, you're that.
Me not get that either. Because my
I'm
mother
glad
always
me never witnessed
be
my mother tell
different,
none of my
stand up.
sister them there sitting there. I'm glad for it, because now me see adult I tell them pitney that and believe me.
It
I
hurts.
don't see me picking them, but me feel it. Me just I
Yeah.
wonder how they feel sometimes to hear them parents.
That's why a lot
actually say
of
that to them.
that's why a lot of teenagers now or school children, they don't have any self-confidence because the parent don't build them.
Mash
Come
up
on,
their
tell them how they
self-esteem.
ugly.
Yeah.
Tell them how
Mash up
they
their
ugly, how they
self-esteem.
ugly and
So-
this and that.
So beating a one, like I just think they have to cut out the verbal thing. If
Me
you
just
can
feel
cut
like-
out that, that's
I just
okay.
feel- Just, communication more well, because sometimes I pick get trouble that you beat the pitney and the pitney not even know like exactly why you're not supposed to do that then. Say just come in, you don't do that and you beat him and the next day you come in, don't do that. You know, explain to him why you're not supposed to do this. And maybe if you understand why you're not supposed to do this
But
then.
at what age we are talking about for that?
Yo,
Exactly, because
regardless, bro.
no.
Regardless of age.
No.
We're not talking about
No, you see
big
baby
pitney,
now.
brother.
You see
Make
baby
sense,
now.
yeah.
Big pitney,
No.
brother.
You see baby now. Like 2-3-year-old when they do stuff before you slap them, you say don't do it.
But we not slap 2-3-year-old unless them
You know what?
Exactly.
You know what?
No, again, me not agree with that. Sorry, me say exactly, but I know exactly me mean. Like family nephew, Taylor. Taylor don't touch your bubble kind hot. Taylor don't touch your bubble kind hot. And he put your hand up there. Me not even not touch you again. Make him touch you on the hat. So
nah,
then
touch
you will
again.
understand why you don't touch it. So when you reach certain years like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, me not supposed to tell us say don't do that because
Me think say
No, man, if
there are
it's
certain
instilling in you.
things you're a girl, you grow as a girl, so there are certain things you're not gonna understand as a boy. Me mistake what I can't tell you. Boy have this curiosity thing about them and so girl people don't have it, but me think we have way more. So it's like you say, don't touch about baby brother,
Yeah.
don't touch about baby. You know what we hear in a few edits? Why am I telling you? That's all we hear in a few edits. What?
you
Why?
understand, so maybe if you explain,
No, that normally
no,
stop.
you don't
That
explain.
normally stop.
No.
The curiosity
Yeah, but
still
you-
go make it.
exactly,
All
but
one
touch
day
it
we want to
before
turn the back
standing.
and we touch you and say, why nobody me even
Yeah.
go don't touch you?
don't put your finger in a pan.
That's how we learn.
Don't
Oh,
put your finger in
current,
a
oh, current and shock for you first time. You remember?
we go push fork in a socket.
All right. Oh, iron burn for you first time, remember? Most of we get current shock for the first time or iron burn for the first
I'm
time
fun, but-
after we get copper warning to
I'm
stay
fun.
away from certain
Finally
things.
grab your finger.
Yeah, man, we always want to use the
My mother
fancy tactics for
say
them.
me I do it, you know. And she
Yeah.
say, and when I push it, and she asks me, I eat that, why me I do that?
Oh, and you make it clap you so you know.
Yeah.
You don't do it again, no.
No, do it again. That's why when you reach a certain age, I'm not supposed to tell you why don't do that.
That's how wickedness.
no, just
You could have lick him wicked.
No, I
I
don't
wicked enough.
I wouldn't lick Taylor lick it wicked. Me just tell him say hush me until I say don't touch it. I
Coulda
wouldn't
worked
bust
up,
the
coulda
finger.
beat him on top of it.
No, me not go beat him. Taylor don't
Yeah.
slam the door. Taylor don't slam the door. So when your finger catch in it, yeah man. If you go fight the door.
Shella say me used to get enough horse and life for you. Broadboard. Although me never love them beating them, but it make me have a respect and discipline. Anyway, speak two lyrics so you know. Mistake might do a collab when you're done.
Oh, wow.
I'll sing through Peter again. Yeah, but the reality it's still Peter Gay is I feel like say yo, talk to them is always and should always be the first option. Don't just run cause as I said, regardless of the age, see? No, regardless of the age.
The age have nothing
The,
to do with
the
it.
age what we are talking about between 2 to 6, 7. Make it put it as 2 to 6 year old. You talk to them about certain things first.
Just
Maybe
let
you
them.
talk to them a second time about certain things again, but after a while you don't know this, so
let them.
that don't mind come in. But when you talk about 10-year-old support now, you talk to them one time. Now, do
Exactly.
this. Yeah, and then
And
certain
then-
things you shouldn't even have to talk to them. Then
Because first
some of
of
them
all-
know automatically say, oh, this me not supposed to do. But of course, every pitney test parents, every pitney test them parents at some point they say what your reaction will be.
Female like a sister, me have to tell her, and so when she see the lion asleep, just leave her alone. Come in. Like my mother don't beat no more. But tell her, me say, when I see her,
Oh.
just lip her. And she always a push her to the
Get
limit.
way.
Me say, hey, left him.
Yeah.
The last one, then the grand didn't get to it.
Hey,
You didn't get the-
murder.
We used to get
Then get her murder, man.
True. That's how I always have most
Murder.
time. You reach a stage where a parent might say, you know, tear that lick. Me lick call me joint them they hot me loud. Then the lickless one them now come up now now say no beat now go on to
Yeah.
them fee say everything Chris
Just
and
watch
Meek
that,
and
man.
Mile and don't even know say yo I retire mommy retire
Yeah.
now.
Me always
I
say,
love
just
mommy love
wait them,
beating
Just
her.
left them. Just left them.
I see him
Any day I get one lick,
See him where you go,
They
man.
get mash up.
Some kids you have to tell them to try it and see the outcome for them to understand. If them not feel, they won't understand.
Most boy fit me that.
You see,
Keone, yeah, that mostly go for boy pitney. You might have 1 and 2 girl pitney while we go for that fit
Yeah,
show.
1 and 2,
Where
true.
you just have to make something, even as big pitney in same way, you know. Sometimes you just have to make some things reach them. You don't know, as long as I don't want to go cast them one limb or nothing or they like. But sometimes you as parent, you have to just left them and make some things just reach them.
hey, you ever get your lunch money on Monday morning and you done it, and you have to go to school for the rest of the week? Without lunch money, yeah, for the week.
My mother didn't run and joke that with me. That week, mother didn't run and joke that with me.
And then the money, I have to walk for the iron shirt, come and be, you know.
I get film money and
You
we
have to
done it
reach
before
up.
school starts.
Yeah, man, I have to reach
Regular
up by
money
the time.
done before school starts, including the fear for go me at
Yeah.
regular. That done before school starts. But feel straight too far from the topic still. The reality is, I feel like say yo, if government feel like say yo, too much kids, cause they must have a stats of such what them a work with. Seeing we're abusing of kids concern. If them feel like say yo, too much parents abuse kids, find a way if you deal with them people there individually. You understand? Don't go out and tell parents, okay, well, seeing that we have that percentage of people where they abuse them picnic, no, got allow if you can punish no picnic going forward.
So what you to know? Want to. Because there are some people who really and truly don't know better. So I'm to also creating programs. We say, hey, these are things we can do for substitute. Instead of doing this, let's try this. Wait till you calm down and see how best you can listen to the child. Isn't it? And stuff like that.
Well, definitely that's true. I think a lot of counseling session need.
Some of them really don't know better.
You know?
Yeah.
I think a lot of counseling session needed at times. I think a lot of Jamaican. I don't know if I'm afraid of counseling and therapy, but a lot of time I something good. Yeah, evening. Welcome to YSCAN for your live.
Yes, good evening.
Evening.
All right, so to be honest, we're living in a more modern world now. So, well, I'm a young mother, so I believe we should have wait some extra. Hold on.
4%. 4%.
Hello.
Yeah, may I hear?
Right. So what I'm saying is that I don't believe we should we as parents we can find other ways to control that the kids probably be more, right? Yeah. Confiscate what they love because everybody loves it.
I not hear the last part. Then.
Now hear me clearly.
No, I not hear the last part. Though. What closer to your Wi-Fi or a plan you use?
I don't have Wi-Fi, I have plan.
Me I hear it clear now. I just hear it clear now. Go ahead now.
What? So again, I'm a young mother, my daughter is 2 years old, right? So I'm not really experienced now back. But I believe we should have other ways to punish our kids than to physically or, you have some people where take it to the next level to abuse them. There are other ways they can either confiscate what they have. In this world we live in now, technology advanced, everybody. That's one way. And it doesn't take one person alone, really. Oh, you have some kids like they can't really go amongst others because they don't know how to behave, and then because their parents know room them a certain way at home.
All right, but you say you're a young mother, right?
Right.
All right, good. When you were actually growing up, do you have regrets of the beating that you got, if you got any?
Why? I don't forget.
Not forget. Do you think the beating that you got was effective?
No, me still. No help.
You don't think it did help?
Never keep you out of problem.
All right. So,
I guess you're one of the hard
so
ones.
watch out. If it never help, right? Who would you blame in that case? The person that beat you or you who just decide say you just have your own?
Let me myself.
Good. So that could simply mean say it's not the beating never effective then. Because if you do a therapy, you will realize that a lot of people might say otherwise say, yo, the beating changed them and make them a better person what they is today. So maybe because you did make up your mind back then, say, yo, then could have beat it till thy kingdom come and put up on the cross after. Yeah, they just do you.
Yeah, for real.
Just hope as a young mother, you know, none of your kids them stop them and rub off on them where your parents have to deal with you.
Yes, so if you have another son at 11, 12, 13, and not take no chat from nobody. And you say you can't put your hand on him and have a influence him around in peers, them and them.
Well, honestly,
How old is your eldest child, if you don't mind me asking?
I only have one. She's 2.
2?
Yeah.
You know,
You're not ready yet.
you not get trouble yet, miss.
You're not ready yet.
That,
Get trouble yet?
You're not ready yet.
What you mean we not get trouble yet?
yeah, because at 2, so you don't know at the age of 2
terrible
still. Like everything I'm do now is just impulse, natural.
Yeah.
Him not really
Well,
soak
that is
up-
true.
Yeah, him not really soak up everything what they happen around him as yet. Or nothing like that. So for now, I just impulse in work off. So you can't go really hold him accountable at same age. But just hope and pray say you can at least guide him as best as possible. No, before me say it, let me ask you. Would you want him to be the child that you were?
No, but no one thing too perfect.
There's no such
Well,
thing.
if you want him to be perfect?
No, me no want him too perfect. He get trouble sometimes. Everything you will get trouble.
Yeah, but what kind of trouble? And how you plan to deal with it as a parent outside of beating him, shout off him? Because clearly all of them there come with the list where the minister them have an issue with. So what you have, how prepared are you to deal with him when him reach 12, start go high school 13, and start get influence from all different peers, different background, start listen music and they get influence, want talk certain way, behave certain way, chat back to you certain way. Like we just want you prepare. Like there's no way me can say it or express enough. We say yo, you have to prepare mentally because you go have if you do. Because remember, little you go have in a picnic.
That's true.
That I'm not quite sure on. To tell you honest truth, I'm not good at being tough mom.
You're not good at doing what?
I'm not good at being tough mom. And so far, I'm not good at it.
Oh. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
For now, the baby's still
Baby
young,
too.
so you're not really get no tough work yet. Whether you feel them or get trouble now, yes or no, believe me, you're not see trouble yet.
You're not see trouble yet.
You're not see trouble
You're
yet.
still in touch at primary school.
You're not see trouble yet.
Well, when we sit too far, I don't believe I will be having another. So, when they can get more stuff.
But you hope though, say you're one of them parents where you don't have to lick your child. You like it chance to can grow to the way where you kind of start to him and you just listen to you and just work with the way you say, right?
Conversation.
Yeah, but I'm not
Sometimes
thinking sometimes I sit
But not hear nothing at all when you say people past 5 seconds.
No, what I'm saying is that I have whole heap of small kids, 5, 6, 7 years old. So you know, so them the picnic.
I don't know.
So I kind of know how to deal with it regardless in my daughter's school routine.
Keep on and go up and down, up and down.
Connection.
Like you have a poor connection. You're the indoor or outdoor?
Outside.
Outside. Me, I hear clear now when you say outside. So tell me what you say you deal with now or have experience with it.
Yes, so me at home. Yeah, what me I say is that let's for smaller kids around me, right? Wholly for them, wholly for them. Me feel like say, my brain kind of set away for me to deal with them liquor.
Well, that
So
is.
me have like
Sorry.
kids like 7 years old, 9 years old, and me have lots of smaller siblings.
Yeah, that is good if you can get experience from them, but bear in mind, there's nothing like your own. So you see, there are certain punishment where you know for your fact say you're not gonna bring cross to them like when you will bring cross towards your own child. And that is just facts. There are certain things where you always see them do, and you go set to yourself, so you know what, if you had it for me, pick him would have poof you, but you're not for me, I'm not going to do it. So that just go tell us when fear reach age, then you go have that to deal with. So yes, it kind of have good when you have a little idea on how to deal with certain situations because you don't know. Yeah, always good to have the experience. What the reality is, because of your kids, then you just now go apply certain level of punishment upon them, as though you know. So when you're picnic, not for the government, you're not gonna take certain shot. Yeah, a boy or a girl.
Girl.
Oh God, wait. You ready to play a tough chat? Wait, you ready to play a tough chat?
But honestly, me not feel like the government supposed to have a say in how you raise the kids or what exactly you want to do with your kids because at the end of the day, government now feed their kids.
True. And just as Mystic one did I say earlier as well, me think say a lot of young parents, because I would consider myself young parent as well. I might not look so young still.
What did you say?
Anyhow, yes, I was a young parent. I got my first child at 19. So anyhow, me think say a lot of time we as young parents, we just can't deal with some situation the best way or we know how to deal with it. You understand? Because we can try to emulate the parents at times, but best be known, at times the parents themselves never really sure what they might do. They may just have try them best. So everybody come just try them best. And sometimes some method out there way, believe me. If somebody just go take some counseling session and some this and some that, believe me, we can really do way better job now as some would think some really do. A lot of times. But as me say, them not have enough program they can really talk to counsel young parents, especially young mothers, because me think young mothers normally have a way harder time because young mothers tend to spend more time with people more than young fathers, and there's no debate about that. Although me not grow on it. So
100%, 100%.
Like me just say pound.
That's so true. The mama not sit down with Pitney.
Some of them. Please add that part.
None of them. Especially when they're not in 20.
Not all. I know a few that do spend time. But me still have to give
God bless them.
Yeah man, me still don't give mother them a props. Mother them doing more still. I mother them me I sit downtown with picnic at the inside, umbrella, baby bag, all in something there. So yeah, we're not blind. We see it say uno really do phone part still. Yeah, so
I still I do it. I always are doing it.
Yeah, man, we big going up for that, man. No joke about it still. No joke. We big going up all the while still. You see me? But of course, just continue to do what you have to do same way. As me say, only your best is good enough. Don't be afraid to reach out to people who have more experience, same way, get advice. You're gonna know good advice and bad advice, of course. So just reach out and try to get the best of help so you can apply and don't just tell yourself, say, yo, you don't need nobody help to raise your child. You might not need any help.
Oh no, not that.
Yeah, man.
It's a village raised in the village. So if you want to raise the kids by yourself, you don't let the kids go around others.
You know, say right, they say you feel right if you have the mentality, say you want to raise a kid. That's all
it's a village. Yeah, you want to grow your people.
Alright, I'm glad so we have a young mother who actually acknowledge that. You touch your subscription button already?
No,
Alright, good. Because we have to check, You have to start checking out. And you check out the new album already?
Long time.
A long time it takes so long to come in a while ago, so.
Sing a line, sing a line.
So we are trouble. So yeah, try out for a ticket while you're up on the line still because you have 2 tickets to give away, you know. You just need to sing 1 line from 2 of the songs them on the album. And you can win yourself a ticket.
Yes, 1 line.
1 line from 2 songs. Choose any 2 songs and sing 1 line in front of you can remember.
You're supposed to be canceled.
No man, we not discriminate man. Might laugh, a joke. Or yourself. 2 of there up on the set can't sing, so we're not gonna judge you. We're not gonna judge you. If I feel shy still, I can't send in a voice note, you know.
All right, the first one I like, my pain. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? I'm not your enemy.
Oh yes. Back. All right. Next. Yeah man, you see that one there, man. You see that one there.
Yeah. And then
why artist name of sing that one?
Richie Links.
Hold on. Why artist name of sing Pain? My Pain.
Richie Links.
What sing My Pain? You sure say Richie Link sing My Pain?
No, Mystic sing my pain and the next song me I talk about.
Oh. Can you just saying go lose the ticket just so a joke? give it for Richie Links one now.
Alright. Richie Links is kind of lyrical, you know, so I don't really know if he do it like him.
You know if you go up on the pace what him do it pan man.
Yeah, so try to save the world and the world I try to break me down. Like that.
Good selection.
I'm ready
All
for
right,
dancing
then.
now. That was too
Yeah.
short.
Eh?
That was too short. I'm ready for dancing now.
Peter Gay said she ain't ready for dancing. He's serious saying go sing out the whole song a while.
Too short, man.
It tough, man, it tough.
Yes, man, right. That's a man. Good album, man. The one I can play in I out with the pick them and I feel afraid say boy. Then go hear this and then go hear that. Solid album. It's me good music still I make, but you don't know a good music, them not really get the exposure like the mix up one them, you know? But I don't say it still. Yeah man, I don't know. But respect for Colleen, same way. Continue like and she
So,
can.
I the 2 full ticket me I get.
You want to know one ticket still, man.
You can't get me to 1 ticket.
No, watch out, man. You know, you know, say nobody on the screen still you can call in and you
Get
know
1 ticket.
buy like 1 10 ticket them still. No, Kendra not gonna mix with you. Yeah, you don't know. You can buy a couple more tickets still because we want to roll go up there, you know. So you don't know. You can buy a couple more tickets so the $1,000 transportation so the carry your event and carry back a BSCM still, you see me? So yeah man, here what? We don't want to make you one win the next ticket and the people them not get no chance. You have to give more people a chance.
Give somebody else a chance, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to give somebody else one chance. Oh God, man. Fair enough. No.
You see people them no want to sing and me alone I sing, yeah?
No, because you alone. Now. Alright, here we go. Fear is fear. So here what?
I joke me and make man.
No man, watch out now for your ticket sale still. We still go give somebody else another chance to win one. However, by the ending of the show, if you not have nobody else to the next one, then we will throw in and give a chance they can seal it. Fair enough.
So never sing again.
No, we don't think about it. We don't think about what we can do yet. Might give you make you do a live performance, but let's wait. Alright. Of course, thanks for calling. See you way, isn't it? Enjoy vibe.
Respect.
Comment section.
Good selection. Good song selection. Alright, so me dive in our comment section and see what I go on. Shella, me used to get enough. Alright, me read that one there already. Me read that. Alright. Gone are the days when a community raise a child. up to this day, I remember when me asked my father for more porridge, greedy, greedy, and next lady tell her, say fi beat me, whether me eat it off or not. No, there's something there cruelty. I don't agree with that one. They went do me so one time, me 2 pound of
So you
dumpling
ask
because
me
they
for-
play greedy.
So you ask me
They know me
for-
that too, saying I'm going to have a 2 pound of dumpling and go beat me still. But luckily for me, I ain't get no beating still. I know they ain't sorry for me actually eat half a 2 pound of dumpling. Yeah, so, yeah, I still think of wickedness that still. Borisetta, if me I pronounce name, what me I
Bursita.
pronounce it? Bursita?
Yeah,
Or
Bursita.
to me see I in there. Bursita music. Me did get the beating and me never eat off the porridge as some me learn to hold my own, rough it out. Yeah man, right there some man. Sure. How would you deal with a child with behavioral disability? Peter gave the answer there feel. Me run out this now to get the answer here. From sure. Tioni Jason me say, well lick me get and now me see my bro chatter give my mother a big chat and now get licking in him face. So me I was retire. Yeah man, a retirement that man. Anytime you see that Tioni, I wanna them something the man. Maybe mommy just no feel that strength they no longer like what she use up most of her strength they beat you. So I just one of them thing, they don't feel jealous, you see me? You know, sometimes the kids them push you to the limit. But boy, me just want lick in her face and done. I saw me feel better. Yeah, I know the vibes, me feel enough time, feel a pain, but when you lick in her face, you have to, you know, try if you know, left no mark. Even though they say no lick in their face still. But yeah, I know so sometimes they really press you. Yeah, I'll send red and white. Alisa say, hey Alisa, no bother with the boy red and white. You know messaging nothing, Alisa. You either go send in a voice note or you go call if you want a chance to win the ticket, Alisa. Don't bother with it. Alright. Jalil, box up high school from my mother as me fight. Good thing everyone was in class. Boy, Jalil, me not lie you. Me escape the high school embarrassment one time from my mother. Like, me make up my mind, say, yo, she have to catch me running. Me make him box me up at school, because I know my mother love box and pinch, you know. And me make him box me up at school. Me take when me say, what? Me know she ain't gonna run me down. Me tell myself, say, yo, give me all of them box there when me reach a yard. You know, give me that in front of my friend in my school. What? I put on some sprinting that day there. So me know that thing there go. You see me? Me feel like say yo, the embarrassment in a public still. You know, sometimes you want to do it because you really want to feel a way, but
You know what I'm saying?
me not think it good. Me honestly, me not think I want good thing. You see me? Because you pick me up to go back out, they go deal with all of that. And they not gonna forget. Believe me, they will never. Me not think nobody go ever forget the girl what did get a beating in a parade. Nobody will never forget that as long as they live. So me not think you want to scare the pitney down there weird. But sometimes you have to deal with the situation right there and then. Cause chances are you go home and they go cool off and then you know. You don't even bother all of a sudden you just want to talk. And the situation they forget no talk about. I'm coofy if you go on, you see me? But you have to, you know, embarrass him downtown. You say, wait till me go up. Wait, I'm going to try to get them tired. Wait till I go up and you go up. Not all touch you not get. Because more time me cool off. Yes,
Not my mother.
not
she
care how
doesn't
long.
Nope.
Me get for me
My
them.
mother. Me go get.
Me get for me them, man. Enough time here, so wait till me reach up.
And as you reach
And then
up,
when me reach up,
you feel all is well. My mother wait till me come in from work. And I'm sleep. She dey wake me
When
up.
I left, yes. That me I will tell her. I'll let me sleep it and wake me up.
All I'm sleep, but I get it.
not enough years. All right, so we go. Peter Gay go give the response to share in regards to the question.
How
what
would
she
you
asked
deal with
a child with
with
behavioral disability?
I think first you'll have to learn to understand the child. Because remember, disability come in many different ways. So, how you will discipline a child, a normal child, you can't do the same for a child with disability. So you have to understand what triggers the behavior. So without you understanding what triggers the behavior, you go just kill a picnic. Yeah, I think you just need to
so me ask you,
understand.
You ever see like your child, or you ever see none of you them do nothing where you do in a past and you get beaten from your parents and now you see them do it and you overlook it because of that. You understand why they do it because they do something similar.
No, but
Step
remember,
them,
disability is different. You know.
Yeah,
Remember
Step
that
to them,
disability.
man.
Yeah, but
No,
child with disability is different.
in regards to the child with a disability, as I said, it true is facts. You
Yeah, man,
have
you
to
have to
learn how to deal with them and
understand.
understand them.
You
If
have to do
not,
that.
you're going to just beat them and then
And
they're
it
not
not
going to
gonna
know what
make
them
no
have, yeah, beat them for most of the time. You understand? Because them not control of that. Them not
Exactly.
control of that. You just beat them feet half hour
And they go
time
do it
and
again.
gone back to it. Tomorrow and gone
Understand,
back to
man.
it again. So, my fees are cases like them there. You find the expert them in I feel
deal
them
with it.
and find
Exactly.
out, get the best training as possible because we all know, as I said earlier, most Jamaicans, don't know if I pride sometime, we don't want to go out and get some help to deal with people when we don't understand how to deal with it. We don't see no shame should in that. The shame go come when the help did it and you don't get the
Yeah,
help
take
and
it,
then you
exactly.
mess up, you do foolishness. You understand? Yeah. Get the help. Once the help, if you don't know where to get it, a different argument. But once you know, say, yo, you can go over this, go find out how to deal with a child, what they behave a particular way, go and go get the help because it go benefit the child as well as go benefit you mentally. Because once you can't control the child, it have to have one ripple effect on you.
Yep.
Unless you have a parent on a business about your picnic, then you just say, yo, forget if he's dead, in dead. But once you love your picnic, and you pick them behave a particular way and you just can't get them on the level where you want them, it go have one effect on you. It have to, unless it's wrong with you and you have a
Exactly.
disability.
Yeah, you are the problem.
So, and you are the problem. If you're a picnic, they behave a certain way and then you just like, nothing, no big deal, you just not paying no man. And you sitting around with
Yeah,
and even the
problem.
picnic is not gonna really you sitting around with. You see me? That is how me see. Maybe I'm wrong still, but
I agree.
Remember if you press the like. Remember if you press the like.
Sure. Make we know if that cover what Peter
Your
gets in
question.
regards to the child. Just get professional help or advice towards the child and know the child behavior, understand the child as best as possible so you can know how to deal with it. Because if you don't know, you don't know, and you not go can treat a wound if you don't know how to treat the wound. Just to make no sense. So yeah, try and get the advice as best as possible.
So as we said earlier, Zin, with that child, they didn't do something similar to what you did do as a youth. And you say you still do that move to him. I make it that move to you. Because you're clearly understanding and now could have be able to explain to the youth there.
But it depends on what we are talking about, you know.
Exactly.
So, bear in mind, you know, may say 99% of what me did lick for, me did deserve it. Good. So bear in mind, if that child can do something similar same way, so why difference? Not deserve it.
No, but you learn. No, but you learn.
like,
you go through that and you learn, you know. Me feel like say yo at that point. Explain. You didn't go through that already and you didn't know reason
what age group you are talking about to explain?
Again, it depends on
Power.
whatever
Power.
No.
All right. Let me just throw one scenario.
I know the age group.
Let me throw one scenario. Me are 14. The age they are right for you is...
Depends on the scenario, but go on.
All right. Me are 14. Me are 14.
But call him back.
One tongue pill the
But call him back.
All right. 14. Zin, me did get like at the age of 14. Me just think of something. School kind of.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I think it was grade 11. I always get one time when I have to go home. And because I'm in grade 11, I have some bad friend because I'm well be known in high school. I want a popular girl then. Everybody know me.
Okay.
I'm still only boy and me when like him and when like me. You man now we are going, you know. And I think it was a Friday and we're supposed to reach out my grandmother down at the market by a specific time. When my grandmother come, my friend over there used to stand up with fear guy and he started with my guy.
Oh, no, man.
Everybody stand up with somebody. And my grandmother just come and be a lick. Me get lick so till if I think they cut me in my face. I say, Mommy, you cut me no business. You went for reach us at this time. What you do, yes, sir. If at that age, grade 11, 15, 16, you explain to your child, say, certain behavior is just not acceptable. When school overcome here, there's nothing wrong with you liking a guy. But at the end of the day, you have to know your limit, set a standard. You go find your 15, 16-year-old in a corner with man all a downtown. What you do, brother?
Suck off all in neck.
What you do, brother? What you do?
Me don't want to answer that part because
What
you're
are the
man.
teen? What are the teen? And they were like, all away.
Yes, but we know why you stray from the path
Not
where you
stray from it.
know you're not supposed to do it. We can't use the Petergate things, because
That's
different
a
male
No,
and female.
use it.
No,
Use the
it
male
go
and
hard
female.
because most man they go see their teenage son with no
Hold
girl
on.
what's supposed to reach home 6
Hold
o'clock
on,
and
what are you
meet him.
supposed to do?
Oh.
No, I don't want you to flip the switch because it should be the same. If your boy pick if you reach up a certain time and he not come here go see him downtown.
Believe.
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 No,
No,
it's
it's
different.
different.
Me know
It's a double standard,
It's a
you know,
double
but
standard, but it's
just
supposed to be the same. That's why kudos to
Oh, you know
no,
that's
hold on.
just weird, right?
No, kudos to Brown. Him the same thing when daughter don't get away with his son, don't get away with it either.
Like you stand up
of
and
the-
talk to one girl after a time he's supposed to reach home
Yeah, man.
as a teenage
No,
boy.
him probably not go cuff him in, but he go discipline him and make him know say when me say if you come home, if you come home. And this is something I believe in. Me growing up say boy pick not go left it out there, girl pick not go carry him. If you get to you have to carry it too, no left it out there. Because that is why you have so many single people, single mothers, because my mother said me get it, left it out there. No, carry it come, it's yours.
Yeah, but watch out,
It's supposed to be the same.
Alright. This is a situation where boy and a girl concerns things in, because me have both son and me have daughter, so me understand. I kind of try to prepare for the daughter. But the reality is, as Jamaican, and there's no going around it, we know, say, we now go tell the boy picking say, yo, your school over 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock a fair enough time for you reach your yard. Don't make 6 o'clock party in a reach in. And become a reach downtown 6:30 and me see my one girl attack, whether they look too close or whatever, and me go either rush him at the same time, ball off him. Me just not see it happen. If you ask 99.9 to 100%
But
of
why do it
man,
with the girl?
eh?
But why do it with the daughter?
Hold on, Peter, give me just a show you a thing. Call it double standard. It's a fact. We can hold up and say, yo, me not go bias because at the end of the day, the reality is we know say as man, if you see a teenage son run a one corner, run a one place, one part of your say. We not gonna say that, but my daughter say, yo, my girl, you mustn't. We not gonna say that. Believe me. There's just that self and security there for the daughter where I don't know if you feel like the boy can monitor himself more, or because you know say yo, chances are the female can get pregnant and then just left by himself while the boy can go make the picnic
And left it by himself.
No say left him, he can't see enough female as well as have him do it.
Yeah.
But 99, alright, make work with facts.
My grandmother always say if you never go there, your name wouldn't call.
Alright, but what you know, make it work with facts. Zane, me like use numbers and facts. What are the percentage, Zane, or what are the odds of a 14, 15-year-old boy go out there and get a girl pregnant and bring in pregnant girl to come and live with, versus
That will
a
never
14,
happen.
15-year-old girl who out there go get pregnant and she alone have to come back with the belly and the parent have to help her.
The boy picnic part will never happen.
That is
That
the
will
reason.
never happen.
But that is
No.
the reason why.
No, that will never happen.
Girl have to go home with the picnic, so therefore,
That will never
father come in and make you know say, yo, certain you have to hear their house by a certain time. And I like say, go love a boy picnic them to do whatever they want, but they have a little more leniency than girl picnic.
It go all right.
That will never
All right.
happen.
Make we use.
Because you're
make we use
not
mothers.
you're
Make
not
we
gonna
use a
find
mother
one. You're
then.
not gonna find one mother and go say, "I can your girlfriend come because she pregnant." No.
But hold on, make we use my forget about me and mistake one side. Then maybe we bias because we are man and that a fact. We not hide. See, make we use a female now. What would I say? No, better yet. Make we ask in the comment section. Ladies only. More answer this. Teenage boy, teenage girl, both of them are 15-year-old. Would you judge and treat the boy the same if him come home later, you see him downtown an hour and a half after the time he's supposed to reach home, you see the boy with one girl in one corner versus you see the girl in one corner with one boy? Would you deal with both situations the same, or you would have more leniency towards the boy if you say, yo, well at least me know say, yo, my son treat like an arrow? Versus go say, oh, you mean my daughter?
Treat like an
You
arrow.
know, you treat like an arrow. Tell me the honest truth. Make me know in the comment section. if you share the same views as me and Mystic being a man, because we know that we can be biased, and I reality, we're not going to hide that.
That's true.
We're not going to hide it.
But
It's
it's
fact.
so
After
unfair.
we come, there's a lot of things that are unfair.
Oh, I say you can see? No, because if your mother tell her say, make me spit and enjoy it and come on. So and you never grow up and see that.
Alright, watch out now. Me never, alright, for me growing up, me never feel like say my mother show no more leniency to my sister them now what she show to me. And me not think she ever show me no leniency more than my sister them either. You see me? Me did always think that I did on a level playing field.
That's what I believe in.
That's what me
Right
feel.
across the board. And
That's
that's
what
how me grow with my cousin
But-
to level up.
But if it any chance whatsoever, me guarantee say, alright, me normally going late, like really late from school.
I ever get
That don't mean to me welcome to come in late. Me know the consequence of going
mean
in
that
late.
too.
But me normally take the book
Me
because my
always
friend
wanna
them know
yeah.
say me I'm going to get the book.
I mean
Me
that
going to take the book and I know say yo, and you see me next day at 11 o'clock, me I'm going again. And them now know say me I'm going to get book.
That's
But
me
you don't know.
too. I mean that too.
Hey, when you fool you think about you,
Hey.
when you look pan now there and say, yo, God no, what all of that when they run down like
You where already done for? Now you
If
reach
only
that
we
wish
did
you
know still.
reach an adult to now will want to go back a child.
If only we did know. I'm still want to go on over your sister. Alright, Tony, not in the face, me read that already.
Jalil.
Me used to
Say.
get enough like to
No.
go home later high school. Grade 10 me get it most. No, the boy different. No, watch me, Galley's son. We go handle the girl worse than how we handle the boy. Yeah,
But that shouldn't be.
Respect for honesty. Yeah, you can't say it shouldn't be Peter Gay, but
But it shouldn't be JC. It
Would
should be
have-
level
would have-
straight
I would
across the
have handled
board.
the situation different.
It should be straight across the board.
Maybe would have disrespect the girl, man. Would have maybe go to her and say, hey, what about that time?
Depends.
You see,
I went to go, we go deal with it.
when I was
Depends.
working
I
at
think it depends, man.
when I was
how you
working
catch
at
it.
Teleperformance, I know this girl where it's what them I go to school and you know she end up pregnant and all. And because of the parent for the son, the parent for the father, decides say my son now pay that pitney they no mind him have to go to school and that is unfair.
Got the
Me
girl
think
enough left.
exactly. So even now what she alone stand up with her child, like them something they me not like it because and that is what is happening in
All
today's world.
You get to blame one somebody. Who would you blame?
Who the both of them, the both
No,
man who
you
get
only get to
pregnant
blame one person. Who
The
will you
girl.
blame? The girl, I blame why?
because she should have been more careful.
What age you are talking about?
She was 15, 16.
I can't say.
One person alone to blame.
Oh,
Father. As in, the boy, father, was saying, we pitting out, we did the pitting,
They're not
if they
doing
go to school. The reason why I blame Malone, the pitting them not reach a age of consent to one.
exactly.
And any real man knows, then he hardly say it no because I can't a boy pick and I can't.
No, a twin, no. You see two of them are twin.
No, just
It's
saying.
like
at the
you
time
and your
you
son
wouldn't
are
know.
twin.
Yeah, but watch
Yeah.
out, Peter. At the time you can't know, you know. But just saying, as a man, my responsibility, I feel make my son know say yo, you gotta take up big man responsibility. So guess you know, no.
Big
You say
money.
for school, I have to go put pampas as much as my wish had to see you done high school and this and move on
Man
to
up,
college.
man.
You go have to go man up and go to go look work, mind picnic. And you put yourself in that, but if you go like, what kind of teaching if you go to say, oh no, you know, fear.
And up until today, she one with her dad.
That not fear. The man should not make him boy up in the nose say,
And-
yo, yeah, you're gonna take up big man business. Yeah, that feeling.
But that is what is happening now with most teenage pregnancy. Even though I get it that you might understand that it's not yours.
That's why father
But
them
at the
there
end
now
of the
make
day-
sure say daughter them stay inside. So they don't make them
Yeah,
stay-
all right. Wait, Peter again, watch you know. You say it unfair. I know you see it unfair. Then some go ask you this. Who likely to go out first on their own? The girl picking or the boy picking? To go
Girl
out
picking.
on their own. The girl
Girl
picking to go out on their own first at what age?
As soon as anybody feel like they're ready for it.
I
So
mean, parent, you know,
Oh,
authorized. them to
parent.
go out, you know. Yeah, the parent.
no,
authorized
I think of the
child
boy
to go out.
picnic.
You think why you think of the boy picking first?
Because-
I get it.
I just
Hope you realize when we are go back still.
I plead the fifth.
You see,
I plead the fifth.
Peter, what
No,
you know-
like I mean, so honestly, I just think boys are more responsible when it at a certain age more than a
So,
You want me
tell you how?
No.
You want me tell you
So,
how? Me think the girl more responsible.
Yeah, girl more
You want
responsible.
me tell you how the reason why do the boy get the go ahead figure? We worry about the boy less when we check the amount of things so we happen likely for happen to him versus what we happen to the girl. Everything what possibly for happen to the boy can happen to the girl.
Plus more.
But with the girl, there are a lot of things so chances that we think we am to the girl, but we not got to worry about with the boy. So that is the reason why most time they will find a man in teenage boy want to say, oh, go on a move, go enjoy yourself, go on this party a keep out this take your clothes and go on, but in girl no, you know, go out there, you know. Them pitney don't want me see them company out there, so you know, go out there. Yeah, enough girl pitney go say, oh, that friggin' unfair. We are the same age why I'm allowed to go. But the protection again, you go back to the protection. Sometimes we're overly protected for nothing at all. Reality, but enough time. But that's true, but at the end of the day still, it's like you don't really want to drop your guard too much just to make the pitney feel good. You don't want to drop your guard too much because you want. Sometimes you will think about this and say, oh God, money night, oh, see, must feel away,
but me think like when we growing up, they never really shield we. So that is why you have females that is street smart, male that is street smart. Them pitney at these last days, I don't know what kind of smart they be.
Tablet smart. Them tablet smart
Exactly.
device
They're not
smart.
street smart. They're like
not name street
and
smart.
me just think me have one sister where she's 15. And at first, I say, I wouldn't allow her to do certain stuff. But then, I look back on persons when I know where their mother just shield them. The one chance they get.
Yeah, man.
The one chance they get, then come back with belly. Then come back with belly. So I just think you have to just make your daughter go out and make sure know say X, Y, and Z.
Know where you go up and face and deal with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, just make them
You have to do it.
hiding it from them because you feel say if they don't know, then they won't. No, if you don't tell them, then they go on know. Because they go to school and then, all right, me know this for a fact. I talk to woman all the while. Me mostly have woman company. Then, most time, yeah, if I ask them how they lose their virginity, you know why they lose? Most of them give up their
Peer
virginity?
pressure.
Peer pressure.
Yeah,
Because
peer
they hear
pressure.
other girls, they
I
talk,
talk about
oh, this night and how boy kiss him up and oh, this they do and him a do this and him a do that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nobody with the white flag, man. You don't have to wave the white flag because
it's
it's not
just true.
that is
No,
how
that's
most
not that-
teenage
that's
girls
what I'm
lose
saying. Like me, I'm
lose
saying.
birth. It's not because they sit down and say, you know what, I feel a time now
Yeah,
to me
but
go out
no.
there. No, most time I just
Virgin,
talking
for
that
sure.
they hear say, yo,
Yeah, nice.
this, that, and sometimes me know, me listen woman tell me plain say, yo, oh, they make up all fake icky put on themselves because they want to look like somebody with the next girl them. And when they hear that the girl might talk about boy this thing, hope then at the conversation like they have man to and all these things. We don't do it, you know, if you say
Yeah.
me alone do it,
No,
because
we
you
do
say,
it
oh, we
too.
lie. Hey, me say, boy, they lie. Let me watch all movie and go and go tell them virgin like, say, yo, me say, yo, stay there, should have seen it. We lie bad to man, no, we lie bad to. Nah, grown, we lie bad. Yeah, we lie bad still, man. But nevertheless, still, Jaleel, no, the boy different. I'll say, no, watch me. Oh, me read that. We go angle the girl worse than our
Read that
angle the
too.
boy. Exactly. It was a decision made by both. Yeah, decision made by both the girl and the boy, but at the end of the day, no, no, I told them they're responsible enough, whether emotionally, physically, or whatsoever. The parent should make sure say, oh, the boy step up, teach your boy if he step up at the age of 15 to be a man because he's gonna take up man business to get one girl pregnant.
And this is what bothers me. You will have your son, you give him condom. But why not introduce contraceptive to your daughter at the same time?
Because you know, the moment you introduce condom to
It's
one
like
son,
you're
you tell him say, oh,
God sex.
well,
You know, I put that
sex,
impression
you
in
know.
your daughter.
And the same thing you do when you introduce your daughter to contraceptive.
So why is it okay for the boy go?
Because the
As
I
a
don't get it,
Jolly,
okay, the boy go there, go back.
Joan say, watch me gallis. Look for your girl and say, watch
And
me
I say,
gallis.
okay.
Watch me gallis.
More see which woman got them say that to them daughter. See them daughter and say, yo, watch me money daughter. Yo.
That will never
They
happen.
put some contraceptive in your school bag.
That
like,
will never happen.
Exactly. So
But then that is why I think, say, you see, my mother said when she growing up, when they find out, when they ask how baby come, they always tell them, say, baby come out and sky, baby come, this or baby come, this or. You understand? So the one time you go try something, baby come, now you understand.
You know, sky in the way you are going.
Exactly. You understand what I mean? So nowadays, me think if you open it in their mind, make them know say contraceptive, like tell them about contraceptive, literally. Even if you don't want to literally give them the contraceptive, but open their mind.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, you can't tap them for have sex, but you better just put them on them peas and them cues.
Then in other case, the mother just take the others, subliminally say
Somebody,
certain things. Why is Convo you're live?
Hello.
Hello.
I don't even know where to start. All right, so pertaining to the last thing Peter Gay was just talking about, the whole giving females contraceptive as well as give a boy condom. Why is it a case wherein when parents have kids, they reach into teenage years, instead of like hiding things from them, like as what Peter Gay was saying, if they should ask like where baby come from, or even younger, at a younger age, they might ask a question. Instead of trying to explain it to them, you guys rather tell them, oh, it come from out of the sky or all sort of something, instead of sitting down with them and explaining to them, because normally parents think that, oh, you're too young to be having this kind of conversation. Isn't it better for the child to learn from an early stage and know what's right from wrong than actually hiding it? And then when it do happen, that's when, oh, but this is what women never did want to happen and so forth. In which when they ask the question, you refuse to explain it to them.
Yeah, but that we are talking about like 20 years ago or more. Them people nowadays, you don't have to explain nothing to them. The people and even ask you again how baby come, because they know all the cartoons that teach people about them nowadays. So 20 years or more, yes, you used to get that with people normally curious thing with them. People nowadays no.
But even the same thing that you explain with peer pressure, that most females, how they lose their virginity is because of peer pressure. They hear other persons talking about it, so they want the experience and so forth. Why is it that, okay, you know, when a child reach teenage years, once they reach high school, you're gonna have other persons who kind of, you know, more experience or more out there if it do certain things, them are gonna bring it across to them, and then them go feel left out, so you know them go and try. Why is it parents don't feel it's okay to sit them down and talk, go into details, and say, okay then. First of all, you know, parents, we ask them, child, oh, I hope you not have sex now. Are you having sex? Them are going to tell you no. If they have it in mind to do it or them start do it, them are going to tell you no. Because at the end of the day, parents don't really sit down with their children and talk to them to make them feel comfortable telling them things. So when it comes on to certain questions being asked, they're not going to give you the answer. So I think as a parent, you're supposed to sit down with the child, talk to them, hear what? This is condom. Even when you might tell yourself that they already know what a condom is for, still put it there. Okay, this is the condom. This is what it's used for. Okay, you probably did have a kid at a young age. You don't want the same thing to happen to your child. So certain things are going to sit down with them and talk to them about it. So at the end of the day, they listen to you and just know if them go out, they're going to make the same mistake it's on them, because you did know, say you did go to it and discuss everything with them. Try to explain everything to them understand. Instead of just saying, here what, you're not ready for sex, they don't have sex, and you just leave it there, so you just expect them not to have sex. They might go and do it because peer pressure is out there. You explain to them more deeply and try to show them the reason why you say do not have the sex and what can come from it and why you don't want to happen. It's more understandable to them than just say, don't have sex.
So what age you think the conversation they should have started?
Primary school as early as grade 5, 6?
No.
Jason, and I totally agree with her.
As early as grade 4, 5, 6.
Puberty very early. So the body is going to want certain
if you
things.
if you
Once they
realize
start
the ages of
puberty,
where
just-
most
so
kids
once
get
they start
pregnant, some kids get
puberty,
pregnant
yes.
as early as 11,
Once they
12
start
years
puberty.
old.
All right, so hold
Once
on,
they
hold
start
on,
puberty,
hold on.
have the
Stick a pin,
conversation.
please. If age of consent is 16, why would I want to have a conversation about sex with a child that is under 12 years of age?
Because they're going to see.
At the end of the day, you know the type of world we live in, anything can happen.
No, me not got doubt that still enough. But the reality is, then, all right, me say it earlier, I'm going to say it again. Most of we as parents, we just do what we know best. Then, a lot of we never have no parents to sit down and talk to about certain things. So we grow with that something then and we tell ourselves, say, yo, like, try come my mother do it, or my father do it, me can do it just about the same. Come look for me, me turn out too bad. So a lot of time you don't really get the best of advice them on how to deal with certain situations. Yes, me feel like say it's nothing wrong to start talk, having conversation there with a child who touch high school, but primary school, me not think more of a conversation with that
Yeah,
child.
man, I agree with the primary school to
about sex.
I
that's
agree with
that's
the
about
primary
maybe
school
starting
because
grade 6.
Make a teacher them teach.
I think
No.
at least grade
That's about
5, grade
primary
6.
school puberty.
Can I guess
Why? Because you have
Guess what
you
you
have one 11-year-old.
Remember say I did 11, 12
Because you have in primary school, you have 11-year-old
My-
and primary school, and that's where it actually
No,
starts.
but Jason, my little sister, my little
But
sister
Eve,
when
where you
she
get
in
that
grade
from? Where you get
6,
that from?
she was really
movie.
big.
But that may I show you, but even now it's more advanced than even back then. Pitney know, as I said earlier, Pitney know
But then
now.
Pitney are in a primary school,
And then-
watch blues.
But
Jason, at the end of the day,
Jason,
too, you
at the
can't
end
even
of the
look
day,
at age.
you're
You
not
know, you
gonna
have
have one
kids
child,
who
if you're
mature way more than
And you're not
so.
gonna
They have a
have one-
9-year-old now, will look way mature
No.
than even a 15-year-old.
No, but think about
But
it.
what you know, me understand all of that still. But guess what now, no? Me think say, me supposed to can tell the child, say, yo, we will have that discussion when the time is right. And for me, when the
But
time
when
is
the
right,
time-
But in most cases, when you think the time is right, something bad already happened when you should have explained it from
I'm
earlier.
looking at it.
That's the thing, you guys always wait
You have
until the
hold on,
time is
Jeffrey, you
right.
have one.
Time no wait for nobody.
You have one 11-year-old where have the body at 16-year-old. She start puberty, man a taxi, man I go start looking. Other man I go start looking. What go happen then? No,
Exactly, for your
No, but
start,
that's
for your
just the
start
truth.
bust little breast, man, they
Yeah,
start
man,
look
they
for you.
start
Don't have
bust
to even
little
reach
breast,
the
so
age
once they
of
start
12. For you
puberty,
start bust breast,
you tell
9-year-old,
them-
10-year-old, them
You
start
tell them
look for
certain
you.
things, you explain to them and you tell them, you're not ready for sex.
Well,
you're
if
really
person
not ready
says like you're at the
you're not ready for
vulnerable
that.
time, yes,
So-
then gonna come at you with
Alright.
argument.
So I'm going to listen to both of us if we have the conversation, right? But my question to both of you, you think the conversation will change your mind from doing it based on the same
It not gonna
outside?
change your mind, but to give them some knowledge as to what the outcome
Exactly,
can
what's the
be.
outcome,
So as
and
long as
then
at the end of the
they
day,
have a
whatever
choice.
decision they make,
They have a
you know,
choice.
say you as a parent, they do your
Alright,
best.
watch out.
Then just leave it at okay,
Let me-
it's too young for you to have sex.
Alright.
And you just leave
Alright.
it there. It
Alright.
takes more than just that.
Here what more do. Here what more I recommend to Zane. Me I hear what you say. I'm not going to shy from it. But he said what me want to end. But I give one woman that work. Me not feel like me want to take up my job as a man. To have that conversation with my daughter about sex at certain age, worse primary school. So maybe one woman might be more comfortable if you have the conversation with the daughter. Fine by me. There are certain conversations where a man might be more comfortable to have with their son versus their daughter. And me personally, we don't have a problem having a conversation with my daughter, but not at primary school. That is just
No,
me.
but you're not gonna
That is
because a
primary
man.
school.
But at the end of the day,
The man
once
not
you see your
gonna have
daughter start
conversation
mature a certain way, you're supposed to know, say, okay, let me think of time now, you know, because she's mature,
The
you know.
mother
Yeah, the
supposed
mother,
to know
not-
it's time
not-
to have that
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah,
the
not
mother,
the man,
me.
but the mother.
But
If there is
that's
no
what
mother,
I'm saying, you
then-
the look on, you're looking at the case that I'm okay, Mr. Primary school. Yeah, I said primary school, at least grade 5 or 6. You have kids who are even
Regardless, alright.
grade 5 that is age of 9. They have big breasts that
Alright.
take them at 15, they're in their teenage
Let me
years.
add my
Don't you think
disclaimer.
they're mature enough to know them something and have them conversation
All right,
with them?
let me add my disclaimer to this. I am not just saying primary school. I am saying regardless of whether they are mature or not. As long as they're under a certain age or they're at primary school, I don't care if they're mature. I don't think I will feel comfortable having that level of discussion with a child. If it's a case where the mother can step up and do that part, fine. If there's no mother, me just have to do it. Me we step up as a father and do it. But me can't tell us straightforward. It's not a conversation that I would think I would feel comfortable having with a child that is in primary school. Whether they must go through puberty, yes or no. As a father, me not feel like that I want comfortable conversation me want have with my daughter. Honestly, I just mean that. But as me say, me feel like I'm mother supposed to do the part because them know best about certain things where them feel say them best to explain that to one daughter. Whether with the mother available one auntie, me must can get a female we can sit down and reason with them then if them a go through that stage. But me as the man, me not feel like say yo, me feel that when they reach like 13, 14, fine by me. Me think that they age alright for me start say yo Ray. But while I'm in a primary school, no. Me no enough for me.
But you have mothers now that thinks the same just as you.
What?
And the time okay, you see the same thing where you say you don't think it's time yet, so you gotta wait until they reach the teenage years. You have mother that say the same thing. You see this time frame between that the mother was waiting to explain to the daughter not to do this and what not to do. Yeah, the daughter already made their own decision.
Yeah, because
nothing is too early.
They never hear about you. My friend say nice. So I go try mom and daddy never say. So curiosity.
All right, so we're going back to the reality of things still. Zane, yes, earlier you put information in their head, the better it's supposed to be for them. But at the end of the day, that's still not guaranteed them from going the direction where they want to go when you give them the knowledge. Because knowledge can either work for good or it can work for bad. Because while you tell yourself, yeah, give them knowledge of it, then they might take the knowledge and feel like say, yeah man, they're ready and now. Yeah, them hear people talk about it and now you tell them about it and I feel them then get one like excitement.
Well,
so
then again, it doesn't just take the knowledge as what I said before. You have to make it be a case where you have that bond with your child. You have that thing where your child can reason about anything. Some parents look at it as, oh, I don't want my child to say me and him at the same age, you can sit down and hold a certain conversation. No, you're supposed to can sit down with the child supposed to feel comfortable to come to you or say anything. So if you even go to a road and one man they look and come and say, Mommy, I know so that man they come to me and say X, Y, Z. What if you answer him or what you think about how me answer or how me deal with the situation? Then the parent can sit down with the child and explain things to the child from there. At least you know what is happening and then okay then it's then. She young enough man they look around whatever the case. Yes, they go look and say, oh the man is probably a pedophile or whatever the case. At least you know that they're gonna be men out there or male, whatever you want to put them as, gonna be looking your daughter even though she is young. So it is safe to teach them certain things, because at the end of the day, you have man out there who love bribe. So they might go use certain things to get to them. So a lot of things parents have to sit down with them, especially daughters, and explain certain things with. So as what we say, you have to have certain bond with your daughter, because if you don't have that bond with your daughter, for example, okay, you have a daughter now, she reached the age at least 11, 12, 13, going into the teenage years. All you go depend every day to just strict on her. As school overreach a year, this by time. As this happened, that we have, and they just, you don't give her no little time to like sit down with you and talk to you for have a little band wherein you can just have a normal conversation about life when she gets older, when she reaches into a certain age, what is going to happen, what to expect, and so forth. It's all about the bond and the knowledge, not just the knowledge alone, because if you just put out the knowledge and you don't have that bond where the child is safe with you, you're not going to really make no sense. Then still going to do what they want.
All right, so this is how I see it, right? Me hear when you say, if no one your argument, you can come in and say, Mommy, I'm glad you acknowledge that, because 99.9% of the time, a mommy normally deal with certain things like them there. Me think it's good if the daughter feel comfortable enough, they can say, Daddy, this happened just the same, and me think the fathers will have that level of bond with their daughter like what wives they have with their son. This is just me and my opinion on how me feel about the situation. This is not me I try to talk to no man. I don't like say me don't want to have the same level of bond. Me just feel like say yo, me don't feel like me want to have the conversation with a girl pitney until they reach certain age. Just like how me not think so me go have that conversation with a boy picnic until they reach certain age, just the same. Me not go sit down and have one conversation with a boy picnic in a primary school about
But
sex.
guess what, but even so, mother can relate to the scenario because them go through something similar. Girl picnic scenario and boy picnic growing up totally different. So a mother can be able to say so and so and so to a child at a certain age for them understand. Yes, I've had them experience and what them.
And the girl will receive even better coming from a female versus you as a male.
Exactly.
Naturally, me know that for your pop. You go receive it better coming from a female because girls got to turn into woman. Me as one man, I know, what daddy know? What daddy know? Daddy talk like I just hear people talk and then come and go like you know nothing. Yeah, but nevertheless, still, yeah, what you say? Yeah, try off the ticket tonight.
No, I'm back my tongue.
One line, any two song, you can't use the two song while learn choose.
But suppose I don't know what me know.
Well, if you go use back when I sang, then you go have to give it
Me
two lines.
no want no more ticket. Me already win one. I don't want any more
IT,
ticket.
man.
Give it to somebody else.
Alright, good. I wish I
Listen, well, you have to change it up. And the one line something now work.
give it two lines.
We need a verse.
Give it two lines. No, we don't want
1 3 liner, so we need a
You sound like
verse.
you want to sing a whole song. Give it peace. Give it peace. I want to song where you make.
No, Jalila can deal with it.
Oh, this one.
Let Jalil get the next one.
Alright,
Me a-
Charlie.
me a go and campaign.
Charlie, if you can get a chance to win the next ticket. So we're not pushing them.
I go and campaign. Then I sing to him.
Alright. Well, thanks for calling. See me and share reviews for anything. Yeah, people, we have 28 likes. Bring you up to 30 likes, please. And thanks, remember to subscribe if you're not subscribers yet.
Like, press the like button.
And check out the album if you don't get to check out the link in the description. See me, you can click and go back and listen as soon as the show finish. Alright, I may check out some of them comments here before I proceed. How far am I there? Alright, so I'm going to start on that case. They really need parents love with both mother and the father. Your mother woman find that some man go get fits, not really remember that stuff. Which is why you can't grow picnic full and stuck up. Or watch them. Them big up bad. Oh, send them to go bad. You have to can reason with your kids so they know not to do certain things. The ones where you reason with most times are them not do certain things, are them not having sex. Another call. Evening, you're on YS Convo Live. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, caller, you're live on YS Convo.
What's up, man?
Yeah, man, here, you know.
Oh, I'm calling and they talk about, what about if you're a single dad, and you live with a daughter? You have to teach your daughter certain things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if you're single dad, then if you're single dad, but if your mother in a picture, your mother can teach her certain things.
Yeah, because
then,
you can't teach your daughter how to be a woman as a man, Just like how a mother can teach a boy how to be a man. It's just impossible.
You as a dad, you have to teach your daughter what is love from a man, because your daughter will go out there and looking for love from a stranger, and you is so close. Will lose out big time on your daughter and lose your daughter. Trust and love.
Yeah, and I will agree with you 100%, But where the conversation of sex is concerned versus showing the child love is a total different thing, because you can show your daughter any amount of love, unconditional love, just like you show a son. However, there are just certain things that as a man, it would be best if you have a female to do it. Because as me say, you can't go teach your daughter how to be a woman as a man. You only can really talk based on you being a man. And that's just natural. Yes, we can teach them some things what you see other female do and so forth, what you learn over the years, but only that female know how a female think and operate them entire body things, whatever they go through, then we can share it best with a female.
So basic.
I'm not hear.
Hello?
Yeah, me I hear.
Yes. So basically, a man don't think like what woman think. I think what he's saying still is not 100% true because you can guide your partner and you can teach her to be a woman, you know, and she come and grow up to be a perfect woman more than how the mother would teach her, you know what I mean?
All right, so.
And to hold her grounds.
All right, but what you know?
It's all about the mind, you know. It's all about the mind, you know.
All right. So I'm going to go answer this, right? I'm going to answer this. Tell me, if you ask, if you tell me one main thing where you could have tell your daughter, right, as a man, where you then tell yourself, say, yo, you know that for your facts, not what you hear other people say, but you know for your facts, as you being a man, what you pass on to your daughter. If you say, yo, you know, as a woman, ensure, say, you never let this happen, or as a woman, don't make this reach. Tell me something what you then share with the daughter.
All right. My daughter, 8-year-old. And I share this with my daughter as growing up. You go, when you get a little hole, you go see a period, and don't make it cause a mess where you go get embarrassed, or people are going to laugh at you at school or wherever you go when you first start. So start travel with this until it be come when you need it. Me can guide my daughter pertaining towards this area where me think she feel comfortable, more, just like what the mother would have that.
All right. So this is it. More you have to understand, right? You see that small piece of information that you just give to your daughter, you can give your daughter that based on what you hear. That information we hear from other females over the years. Good. But just want you realize that you don't really connect with the actual person I'm after in regards to she teaching her how to become a woman. Because as I said, you as a man, we can't think like woman. It's a woman job to teach our daughter how to become a woman. You can guide her as a father as best as possible based on the information what you gathered over the years and your experience on her. But it's really a female job to nurture, that a female job naturally on her. That a part of one female purpose to nurture. And because that's a female job, you as a father, you just go can show information gear where you would know or might never know. You might tell yourself, say, you know what, over the years, me know say yo, a woman supposed to keep themselves clean. After them know say at the time of the month, them know supposed to always check when them get up from now, when they must always check the surface. There are certain things where me I tell you now, me get the information as a man growing up. Me not gonna tell you them so me qualify to teach my daughter how to be a woman. Because that's a woman job. Just like when me would tell no woman to tell herself, say yo, don't worry yourself about being a single mother because you can teach your son how to be a man. No, that boy can go always want to a male person to show him certain male things about life. And that's just natural. So big up to the mother them what they do them thing and I raise them child. But where you teaching a child as a boy, as a mother for say, oh, you grow you turn a man. No, your mother never grow you and show you how to become a man. Your mother help nurture you. You turn into a man. But if you don't have a male figure around you to teach you certain things, you go grow up and most time man walk grow their way there. Normally just know one way of life. And the way of life we are go through the eyes of a woman. Because there are certain things where woman naturally knows say, yo, them emotional. Them make most of the decision based on emotions. Man, we more logical. You need the boy they gonna need a thing about them. They need a male figure to teach them that
see how a male figure deal with certain scenarios.
It's the same. You as a man now growing a daughter and tell yourself you go teach her daughter how to be a woman. You go teach your daughter how to be emotional. You go teach your daughter how to angle certain things.
Certain
How
yeah.
woman supposed to angle her, how woman normally deal with it. You can't. Because you know it just not in you. You just go can tell him maybe things where you Google, things where you read, things where you hear one other female tell you. But you have to left that to an actual female who really been through it, grew up and know they and tell them facts. Me and you can't tell a female facts. They will laugh off and we don't know facts when it comes to female. So we have to just leave certain things, make them deal with it.
Well, I agree with what you said, 100%, you know. But big up yourself, still, you know.
Yeah, man.
Tricky a robot.
Respect every
Big up
time.
yourself, brother.
Yeah, but they have on it.
Yeah, man, there, man, I mean, big up yourself. I disagree still, but big up yourself.
Me understand, man.
A fall man fall short, make woman after they do them thing like man is the dominant one and man is the master and the leader of every household. A man supposed to give the woman the go ahead and it's okay to nurture them kids and them daughter.
No.
And a man supposed to
No, me just saying go say to you a while ago say like you say a man supposed to get the go ahead for a woman to do them part of their job basically.
yeah, that's the man job. It's not what when a woman
No, that me go disagree upon you with no because I guess I know there are certain things in the house where you as a man responsible for and there's things where the female responsible for. Your job as a man for me would be for you to tell the woman how she's supposed to do for her job as a woman. That is the reason why she's there. She's supposed to do PR work as a woman. Your job is to protect. Your job is to provide. Your job is to make sure your stability and security is there for your family, whether a woman and child. The mother job is to nurture the child as best as possible. Be a good listener, all of them something there. Where you say where a man falls short, make woman have to do all of them something there. It's not a blame game. A lot of times some man feel to step up or they're supposed to step up. Yes, we don't say no. And we go back again. I am not saying that you as a father, as worse as a single father, cannot teach your child, especially girl pitney, the best you know. Me not say that. All me I say is your girl pitney need a female around them to teach them things about female. Likewise, a boy pitney need a male figure around them to teach them things about man. If they go grow up like a woman, then go feel say yo, then just living in this fairy tale world where everything one woman say that goes. There's no woman can wrong because of the woman point of view. Alone they know 99.9% of woman never wrong. So me accept the part where I agree and see likewise there are things where me not go agree with just the same. But as me say, that is what conversation is all about. Fair enough?
yeah.
Yeah, man, I just say that, man. Respect always as usual, man. You understand? All right, so let's say a word. Say respect for past show.
One thing you must remember still, woman is not a property, a woman is not a slave. We're not going to treat woman as a woman is responsible for this. Yeah, women have their own mind and God give everybody free will.
No, man, I didn't think that
night.
deep, man. What you say, me didn't think that deep, man. You don't have to worry
Good
about
night. All right?
All right, respect.
Yeah, bro.
I disagree with the caller. There's certain stuff a woman have to teach a child. You mentioned when that period time come, there are a lot of period time is just not your period come, don't mess up yourself. It is more than that.
It's more than that.
It is more than your period come. Make sure you see yourself don't mess up, but you're not embarrass yourself. It's
And
more than that.
You have still in a way if father can grow the child
Yeah,
and child still.
but at the end of the day, you're going to need one female.
All right, so
if a certain question asked as a man, how are you going to answer when you have
don't give me no
experience?
information yet. See, me just want to show you a thing. Perfect example. See, based on the information that you know, right? You think say you're fit enough to tell your daughter or teach your daughter how to be a woman based on everything.
No, me can't teach me that.
Good. You can continue. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to get to him say, yo, as a man, we can't really tell with daughter things that we tell we, you know. You understand? We can't tell with daughter things that we female tell we. We don't know that. We go read one book and it goes, all right, a female cycle, you have 21 to 28 days cycle. Some have a 3-day cycle. Some have a 5 days. We don't go can
Exactly,
know.
only can,
You
right.
understand, but a female now can sit down with a girl and explain certain things, so you're alright. So you start get that little tingling feeling there.
Yeah, you
at
know,
times.
say
Me
it's
can't tell the
almost
dancer that me don't know that. We won't
Yeah,
know that
you're
as
not
male.
gonna know,
And that's the reason why
exactly.
me feel say you don't care what. If you have one single parent and you have one father,
You still is going to need.
kudos to you, put in the work, do what you can do, but at the end of the day, I think it is best if I get that
A female have to
person
teach a
around that
female
girl
how
who
to
can
be.
teach her how to. Yeah, I just some
And
mistake.
only a father can teach a son how to be
Yeah,
a man.
man, be a man. A lot of mothers me because I something I'm debated many
You
females about.
can't.
When they mean say, yo,
Like,
me teach
for
my
me-
son how to be a man. No, you didn't.
No.
You didn't teach
You
him how to
see,
be a man.
I'm going to use my nephew as an example. When he first come, thank God for my stepfather were in the house. So we are going to wonder how we are going to teach him to hold the penis. Remember, now we don't have one, you know. We only know to bend down, you know. You
Yeah,
understand? So my stepfather show him how to do it, lift up the toilet seat and do that. Normally we just can't go put him down for the toilet and it's wrong. Because you can't teach him for hours to sit down on toilet. It's just wrong.
There's certain things
you
All right, Mom.
as a woman you can't.
But to give you, we'll give you as a
especially your
perfect
first
example.
child.
We'll give you as a perfect example. As a man, how much time is supposed to flash after in people?
I don't know that. I don't need to know that.
As a man, much why minimum amount of time is supposed to flash after your people?
What you done?
A female only can take information from one man.
Exactly, because me
We
never know
do.
that.
So get to know now.
No.
Him can say at least 3 times, at least, because I guess I know sometime all 5, 6 times. We're gonna do it, but guess
Exactly.
we as man might say if you have flash it too much, that look like a ramp, you're a ramp for it. So we try to not flash it. No, there are just certain things, even you as a female, you might tell us,
But
well,
then-
me know so no flash, but you really don't know how often we flash
No,
because on all the while,
Exactly, we're not gonna like we don't know how to do certain
well,
things.
guess you know, as me say, me big up all my mother them were most of them are by force, they have to do it, them not really have much choice. Then just have to put in the work by themselves, if you both girl or boy. See him like for the man them who have to do it, me big them up, see me put in the
Even,
work. But
Cause me have one friend, cause I thank God for my nephews them and my sister, so I can know how to deal with it. So then me get one son. Like instead of having them circumcised, you're always supposed to pull back the foreskin of the penis. We never know that.
you know,
And then
supposed to
my auntie who have a son now, and she said she asks, you pull it back away. I said, no, I have one friend where the father is not around and she never yet pull it back because she don't know that she's supposed to do that.
and you know want damage him either by pulling it back and you have to know you
Yeah,
have
man.
the worsen in there.
We learned the hard way. Yeah, the hard way.
I tell you,
Like,
there are certain things as me
there
say
are
just
certain
not
things,
fool
yeah,
on.
man.
If nobody's on the to help you with it, then me understand if you just have to try after your own. But certain things, just leave it.
Sure. So
alone.
Peter get taught my son how to pee, the rest is history. Sure, you grow with
Piece up
brother.
all place. Piece up all place.
Sure, you grow with brother. Me only grow with sisters.
You and me think it already know we're in a cell.
What
This
is that?
Jane must be proud.
Jason, that used to happen to me.
Yes, we must be elements are checking because I mean is a really common so low so you can't hear me. Like,
Exactly.
Jason that used to happen to
That
me,
did I.
but
Yeah.
I was scared of my mom, and if she find out, she go kill me or them way. I say them go salt me pump.
And throw up.
paper.
Yeah, we won't get that too.
Peter guy taught myself how to please stand in the rest is history. You're not supposed to pull it back by force. It will be itself, and just by itself. Yeah, everybody's some foreskin is after a while when they grow and the sharp reach a certain size, the skin take it time and come down gradually. When the penis reach a certain size, then the skin take it time
Look at
and
that.
grow. Some they have to use oil and take it time. and carry
I'll
them,
we use and carry it back.
Yeah, it depends.
That's how my aunt so to do it because she have son and she she grow, she have daddy around, so.
Some come down naturally, man. Some
I
after
didn't
while
even
the
know
child
that.
grow and the shaft get big, I take it.
Exactly. Me as a female have one son. How me go teach him how to be a man? Like,
Okay.
like what I mean, how to be a man?
Yeah. Hey Siri, how to
be
teach
a
my
man.
son to be a man?
Exactly.
Here, Siri finds the question that you're asking. I don't know, but you can go on Wikipedia. Whatever it is, Siri. That's it. Of course. Yes, yeah. When the next ticket.
We can get a caller. We have one more ticket to go, guys. So call in and just sing a line or two.
From the Drowning album, the first person to call in and give us a line or two from any two songs on the album. If you're going to use one I sang them what I already used before, then you're going to have to give it two lines from it. Yeah. But if not, if you're going to use another song, just one line we need from the song, and you don't know, phone you ticket, right? That's yeah. So, God got a young far reach, man. The circumcision from government.
Yeah, I say it always go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I say it always go, because beating I go come with all of this up here.
Yeah. But nevertheless, still one big up El Castellito, bad resorts. Go and check them out. I won't say bad mean good, because I know Jamaican thing. You understand? Ship for less, if you're not ship for less, or ship for more. Yeah, man, always remember. Free delivery in and around Montego Bay, excellent customer service. Great price. I can't say more. Big up Kendra and Lamar Fish Fry once again. Same ticket, them what you see where I give it. Yeah, man. Kendra sponsor them for your show, you understand? So big up Kendra and Lamar Fish Fry, Dexter up. So did the ugly and ugly, I go did the same way. You don't know, look on the screen, and on the screen for the same way. Yeah. Girls Gone Wild, 27 of May, that are this Friday. You can roll out and enjoy yourself as much as possible.
Next time.
Eh?
It's the next time.
My apologies if Mr. Dexter Daps. My apology, there is not. Well, I don't know if Dexter Daps go did it, but Dexter Daps is not booked. I don't say you know false advertisement. It's Dexter Pepper, the selector. If I say Dexter Daps, my apologies. It's Dexter Pepper. Yeah, I don't know if Dexter Daps go pass through still. In just for the party rasta, you see me? Yeah, but yeah, man, big up on yourself, see me. You see me? Of course, want to thank everybody who take your time out to join in once again and continue like, share the content. All who don't get a chance to watch it live, you can always check out the content them afterwards. See me. Always remember to leave a comment, give you no feedback. Even if you never get a chance to do it in the live show, you can still drop in a comment section, let you know in regards to the topic. If you feel say a man supposed to teach a girl how to be a woman or things like that is supposed to be a female job, vice versa, you think a woman supposed to teach a boy how to be a man, or you think that it's a male job to teach a boy how to be a man. But we know in the comment section. Until then, thanks for joining.
Just before you go, remember the Wednesday something.
Oh yes, before we go, we still live? Yeah, we're gonna introduce something you can tell a friend about it. See ways. So we are thinking about new ways to support new business owners. So starting next week Wednesday. Next week Wednesday first.
Yeah.
Wednesday,
The first
Best
Wednesday
month of the year coming
each
in
month.
soon.
5, as in them amount of finger, yeah. 5 people each show get a chance to get their new business, get a shout out. No strings attached, no terms and conditions apply. That's it. No matter what you try to do for yourself as a hustling, if it's some eyelash you sell, no matter what you do. Some slippers, some handbags, some brassiere, right over here. So you can either go on YS Canva Instagram page and make you know right there, so. Or you can always join the live, see me, and drop in a comment section. Up to you how you want to reach out to it, but we are every first Wednesday of each month. We go pick up 5 new business owner, not licensed business. We put that out there. If your business already established and licensed, this is not for you. You don't know, you have to talk to producer and management about the add something there. We sort out a nice package for us still, but we just give strength to the people that want to try a thing to can help out themselves. So 5 people every Wednesday. One time only do. No, every Wednesday we go get the shout out one time. So you can tell a friend if they have a small thing and they might try, you can always come over YS Convo. And of course, you get the shout out. And remember to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Until then,
Peace out.
them time.
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at shipforlessja.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure to sign up.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Jamaica, guaranteed.
So